Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode here on the Cosmic server. In today's episode we are heading back into town because we've been constructing our new base that you can see outside there, a little bit of it there, but we've completely run out of resources, so we are going to go to town and see what we can find. So you see here we have a shopping list, so we want some iron, we want some golden carrots, some bamboo and logs, whatever we can get hold of. We're going to see if the grey concrete has been restocked. We need some redstone lamps, some sea lanterns if anyone has any, and some dispensers. Let's have a look in here before we go anywhere. Yes, I did pick up my diamonds. We have 32 diamonds to spend. We should maybe pop our armour on as well there. I'll give you a quick look outside here just before we head on back to the spawn area. I have been making progress on our build here. So I put a hole in the window so I can get to our resources whilst I was building it. And you can see here we have a fire pit right in the centre there. I'll tell you what, let's hop down through the layers. Without getting burned. So here we've got a little open level here on the entranceway, and if we just hop out here, you can see here the chicken farm here. No takers on the chicken there, as there mustn't be anyone passing by this area. But what we're going to do here though is, oh look at that, a creeper. Right, let's draw him away, and that takes care of yet another creeper hole. Anyway, where were we? We're heading to the spawn area. So we're heading down the side of the mountain here where I have placed our end portal. Sorry, nether portal even. There's more creepers everywhere. Can't escape these guys at the minute. There's also a load of pillagers just on the side there as well. Just before we head in here, I did log on last night with the intention of building a proper tunnel leading to the central hub area. But when I came on, there's been a message left from me from our neighbour. She's connected us up to the main hub. So let's pop through here and I'll show you what she's built. She's built a full train line heading from our base to the central spawn area. So we can just ride this here and we can get straight back to the central district. Now a lot of resources must have went into building this, so we did mention in the previous episode that we were going to take a gift over to her, so we'll definitely have to take a gift over today so that we just to thank her for building this tunnel for us. Okay everyone, we are now back in the spawn area and we're going to start now seeing what we can get from our shopping list. So let's head on out to the shops which are outside of the main area. Let's see, I think they're this way.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
So here we are, first on our shopping list, the iron shop, and we want 2 stacks at least. So how much are we selling them for in here? So let's see, so we got, I assume that they mean by this 1 diamond. If not, they can contact me if I've paid them the wrong amount. So it's 64 per diamond, or is this 5 stacks of 64 for 3 diamonds? And how many do they actually have in stock? Well, we may as well go for the for 3 diamonds if that's how much they're charging. It is diamonds. Do they have a payment chest, or are we? Yeah, people are paying in that. So yep, so we can do that for 5 stacks for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 of them. So there we go. So that's actually quite a bargain that we've got from there. So we can cross that off our list. Now next, carrots. Now I think carrots are inside of this one here. 2 stacks of golden carrots, 1 diamond. And all they have is 2 stacks. Now, do they have a payment chest? Yes, they do. And how much is that again? 1 diamond. Hopefully this has been filled. Just Dash did say that she was going to fill it today. Whether or not she has filled it, because she's actually online at the minute, so she could actually be making it. Nope, there's none in there just yet. But we will pop back later on, and fingers crossed we can get some. How many do we actually need? We need 5 stacks of the grey concrete. How much are they in there? Just so I know how many to save. 2 diamonds for 1 stack. So that's going to be quite an expensive one. But we should have enough diamonds left over after we've got the other items on our shopping list. So what do we need next? Logs and bamboo. Right, I think there was a log shop on the other side of town. So here we are at the log shop, and let's see if they have anything in stock. Nope. Any more? Nope. No, I take it that must be closed, that area up there. No, completely out of stock at the moment there, so we'll have to come back to there, or maybe spend a few hours mining ourselves. While we're out here, I have taken this plot here. This is going to be our completely useless shop. once it's opened. I've had the surveyor out to take dimension measurements of the area that we have so that we can build that. Originally I thought I'll build some sort of like house on stilts maybe. Then I thought maybe I could do my 2x2 house going down to where the shop will be, but now I've come up with another idea completely that I'm busy marking out in a test world. But I hadn't had a look at my neighbours here to see what they're actually selling. What has this guy got in here? Enchanted books. Oh, out of stock. Nope, out of stock. And we have a box here. Please donate. I'll tell you what, you can have those. So there we go, we've made a donation today. You can see there was just downstairs is obviously in creative mode there. So next up on our shopping list is redstone items, and this appears to be the only place where we can get redstone items, so we'll have to see what their prices are and what volume they are as to whether or not we might just make them ourselves. So let's see what we've got here. 10 redstone lamps for 1 diamond, and how many do we need for our build? We need 9 redstone lamps, so that's doable. So 10 for 1, and we still have some left. Actually, I'll take those because people here seem to have a payment chest. That seems to be the way they go for it. Nope, doesn't seem like there's a payment chest in here, so we will just leave the diamond in there for them. And what was the other component that we needed? 27 dispensers. Oh, now which one of these is which? I can never remember which one of these is which. So 10 times... how many? Oh, we haven't got any anyway. Now, is there anything else on our shopping list? So we have the iron, we've got the carrots. We can't get those. Not been a very successful shopping trip, this one. And sea lanterns. Now, I don't think I have seen anyone with any sort of prismarine. It looks like they're completely out of stock anyway. Oh well, so we're going to have to go mining. I don't know what it is where my base is. There is next to no iron. I am finding quite a lot of emeralds though. So I wonder if I might be able to exchange some of the emeralds with some of the other players perhaps for some of the resources that unfortunately just aren't in my mountain. Okay everyone, whilst we are down here in the shopping district, I also want to spend a couple of diamonds and play a minigame down here. Now, Just Ash told me in one of the comments that this is actually a minigame. It's not what I thought it was, some sort of obscure Silk Touch pick rental service. Apparently it's a game, so we can come here, we can pay a diamond, and apparently there is treasure underneath the ice here. So we're going to pay, I think, how much is it for this one here? We'll chuck 2 diamonds in, and we'll have 2 goes at it. And hopefully we won't lose her pick. So where do we think the treasure is going to be? Let's try this one. Didn't get anything from that one. And let's go for our second one. And we didn't get anything. Oh well. Let's refill in these for another place. I assume that's why it's Silk Touch. Let's pop that back on there. So we had 2 goes at that one and we were unsuccessful. We'll maybe just come back and have another go and see if we can find anything fun underneath the ice there at a different time. Okay everyone, after a semi-successful trip to the shopping area, we're now going to head on back to our base and we're going to prepare the gift to take over to xEmity's base. Okay everyone, we are now back at our mountain. You see there I've got some sheep and some cows there, just so I can get a few more resources, because we're going to need quite a bit of wool, because you can see there the construction of our base in the side of the mountain there is underway. At some point as well I'm going to build a pathway. The idea is, I think, to have maybe like a long path sweeping around to bring us down to here, the base of the mountain and our nether portal. But we'll just hop back up here now and we'll go into the base and I will show you what I've put together in a little gift package for our neighbour who lives just over there. It's, I haven't rendered the chunks and chunks in this time, but we're going to give her a little gift as a thank you for connecting our base up to the nether hub. Now, it must have taken her quite a lot of resources, certainly more resources than we actually have, to have dug that passageway out and to have put a railway all the way through it. So out of what we actually have left in our own chests, you see here the little thank you package that I put together. So we have 2 stacks of dry kelp blocks from our mini kelp farm, half a stack of cooked chicken. I have a saddle here as well, because I know that she has some horses outside of her base. We have some of our ink sacks, we've had half a stack of lapis, some feathers and a book and quill. So always handy to have one of those for when you're taking notes. And of course, most importantly as well, we have some safety equipment. So we have a safety helmet, a high-vis vest, and some work boots for when she's down in her mine. So I'm going to take those over to her base. I'm going to go overland rather than using the Nether portal there, because at the minute the Nether portal is presently swarmed by creepers, and I haven't got the tools to get rid of them. I haven't even got enough to make arrows at the moment. That's how low we are on resources, and how we've had to pause construction on our base here, because I've completely run out of all wood stock, because I use it to build a mini kelp farm instead, because we needed fuel as well that we have actually ran out of at the moment. But if I go down to the kelp farm, I'll be able to get plenty of fuel to bring up here now. It looks like she's online and actually in her base there. So leaving this as a surprise is no longer an option. Let's see if we can get into the main courtyard of her base though. Oh no, there's a lot of zombies now. I can't risk putting up the text screen. Can I come in, please? So there we go everyone, that was a mission half accomplished. We were able to get about half the supplies that we were looking for from the shopping area. We had a little go of one of the little mini games, and we've also dropped off a gift to our neighbour xEmity. So don't forget to go and check out her videos on her channels. I'll pop a little link to the description there to her channel. And don't forget to rate, comment, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.